Morning, guys. Hope you've had a good weekend. I'm talking about amateur boxing today. Yeah, man. It's going to talk about why I haven't really been fighting, and just a bit about the amateur boxing game, really, man. The game I love. Been training for a bit, for a while now. Not always as consistently as I'd like to be. For example, like the last 2 weeks, I haven't been going training, simply because of my lungs. Just generally can't get the air in at the minute. I've always suffered with bad lungs as well since I was a kid. When I was doing like all sorts of sports like running, karate, football. I think it's weird because I've always been sporty and I've always done different sports. I've done loads of different sports. I've always wanted to be in like a club and doing something. I love the sports, but the one thing that's always held me back, running, whatever it's been, boxing, whatever it's been, it's always been my breathing and my stamina. And it's not because I'm not a fit person or healthy person. It's the fact that it's just my lungs. I've had it since I was a kid. Even when I was a kid, I was always going to hospital for it. Couldn't breathe very well, and I have it now, unfortunately, in boxing. It still affects me to this day. So yeah, man, it's a tricky one because I want to fight more. I want to compete more, but my mind's there, but I can't. You know what I mean? So this is why people say, "Oh yeah, you're not fighting. You can't be bothered. You ain't got it in you." I have. Mentally, I've got it in me. I want to fight, man. I love fighting. I love the amateur boxing game. But it's not worth me going in there and just gassing and then because it pisses me off because I'm like, well, I've not got my full potential because I know I'm a decent boxer. You know what I mean? And that's the only thing that lets me down. And obviously stamina is a big thing in sports. So I try and do things to make my lungs better. Nose breathing. They say nose breathing is the best thing to do. You shouldn't mouth breathing, all that stuff, and like just train and keep active. But I have good and bad days as well. Like some days I'm fucking alright. I can run a couple miles. I can train heavy. I can go hard. I can box. I can do a whole box session fine. Some days I'm absolutely sweet, but then other days I'm like, fuck, I can barely walk. You know what I mean? So it's up and it's down. And this is the problem when you got things like sparring. Like one day I'm fine. Next minute, oh yeah, I'm not going sparring now with the boys at the club, boxing club, and I'm gassing out within seconds. But then other days I go the 4 rounds. It's weird. So it's like it just pisses me off. It's the main thing I suffer with, and I always have suffered with the sports. But it doesn't stop me. I still do the sports, but sometimes I have to take a break. Obviously things like work gets in the way as well, and life and relationships and things like that. And I'm always keeping busy. But like I said, if you know anyone has bad asthma or anything like that, or anyone has, the bad lungs in that, you'll know that they struggle with it on a daily basis, whether it's sports or just day-to-day life, mate. You know what I mean? But I try and keep active, and I know, man, it's just one of the main reasons. I just want to say it here. It's one of the main reasons. I know other people in sports go through it, other boxers go through it as well. You know what I mean? It's annoying. It's just one of those things you've got to deal with. And I just that's why I wanted to make this video, to kind of say, like, if people want to know why I've not been fighting or why I've not been training as hard, it's because of my lungs, man. I have a couple of injuries, but they're nothing that stops me fighting. Like I get a dead right leg as well. This goes dead sometimes in boxing. I have a bad right wrist for punching someone up in the pub. But they don't really affect my boxing. It's my lungs that affect me the most, which is annoying because I've got the mindset and the ability and the potential and skills to box. It's just I can't do it to my full potential. So I'm never ever 100% when I'm fighting, or when I'm doing any sport. I'm never 100%. It's impossible to be 100% for what I got. So yeah, I just want to make that clear, guys. I did make a video about amateur boxing a while back now, but that was more about like the risks of it and all that stuff, saying how like it's weird that we do this amateur boxing and stuff. You risk your health, taking damage to the head and the body and all that stuff for nothing really, for pride, respect, honour, a couple of trophies and some amateur belts if you're lucky and good enough. But you don't get money for it. You're not getting set up for life or anything. I know it's the amateurs, but these boys doing 300-400 fights, whatever. There are hundreds of amateur fights, have a whole career throughout their life and don't even go pro or don't even make any money from it. And then the next minute they can't even perform a sentence, can't speak. So that's another thing with amateur boxing as well. It's not just your health in general of what you deal with. It's the fact that you're not really getting much out of it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, guys. I just want to make a video on that anyway. I don't want to get too deep into things. If you guys got any questions about boxing or whatever or anything, just let me know, guys. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Take it easy. Have a good rest of your weekend. Yeah.